Hello chat, welcome. Welcome to my little presentation today. Let me see if this is the correct window. Today we're gonna be talking about a very important topic. Because I see there is debate even right now. Even amongst chat. Even amongst the businessman. I see debate. I see people not knowing what the fuck femcel means. Hello, Lich, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Hello everybody. Today we're gonna be talking. We're gonna be exploring. We're gonna do a deep dive into the Femceldom, the femcel concept, the femcel memes, the femcel environment. Are you fucking ready? It's a wild ride. It's a very weird thing that I didn't know much about. And I learned a little bit while doing research. So the reason why I decided to make this is because a couple of you were calling me a femcel. And I was like, I'm gonna defend my honor. I need to explain to you what a femcel is. You must already know the basics, I feel. You're not stupid. You have not been outside of the internet. You must know what a femcel is by this point. You must know what an incel is at this point. If not, sorry, I cannot help you. You need more internet. You need to dry your eyeballs with more internet for like a couple of more months before stepping into what a femcel is. Because it's layers upon layers. Upon layers upon layers. It's just layers. It's layers. Merits and honor. Yes, I have my merits and honor. What do you mean? Of course I do. Now, I don't know if I should start right now. I feel like there's way too many misconceptions of what a femcel is. Because we already know what an incel is. I feel like that's a very common thing to just like drop anywhere. The origin of the word incel came from a blog from a person that was looking for people who were involuntarily celibate. They wanted to create a space for people who were not able to get a date, not able to get a relationship, to gather together and discuss about things back in the early internet. So they made like a website where they, for the first time, coined the term incel. And usually it means somebody that is unable to get into a relationship. An incel is a person who is unable to get into a relationship or like interact with the opposite sex in a sexual way. That's what an incel is. Nowadays, incel is used as an insult, right? Towards anybody who dares question women. It is used towards anybody as an insult, you know. It lost its meaning completely. It no longer means you're actually somebody who cannot get a date or you cannot get sex with anybody. It no longer means that. It means a whole different thing now, right? So in a similar manner, femcel also lost all of its meaning when it was supposed to be like the counterpart, the female incel, right? But it is now more complicated. It has layers. A weird thing almost always happens with memes on the internet. Usually because of these words, people make memes, and because of those memes, the word starts to change into another thing. It starts to change into an insult. Some people own that insult. Some people don't like that insult whatsoever and say, no, I'm not a femcel, I'm not an incel, and that is one of me. That's me. I am not a femcel, chat. I am not a femcel. I am not. I reject that title. Hello. What is this, an onion? Yes, it's an onion. Did I make it late to class? No. We're just introducing the topic first. Where you can sit down, little Jovelin, on your cute desk, on your tiny little desk for tiny little Jovelins. Let me show you what a femcel is. Not by you see, not by you looking at me, okay? By me explaining, okay? Because I'm not a femcel, chat. I am not a femcel. I am not a femcel. Now, this topic, you gotta understand, I am a very opinionated merchant. And this topic is harsh for me to not put a bunch of input on, because I believe there's intention behind things such as changing words. But I'm gonna try to be as neutral as possible. I'm just gonna explain to you the facts, and I'm gonna be like, okay, this is my entirely my opinion. My opinion, what I think about this and that, okay? Femcel 101, how corporations divided us. Yes! I mean, no! I mean, corporations are kind of the fault of this, but like, anyways, let me explain how we get there first. Teaching by example is the most effective. I'll show you some examples. Not a femcel uses own model as art to represent femcel. Stop noticing patterns! Get your pattern recognition on the drawer. Inside of the drawer, keep it there. Do you know it's not illegal? It's illegal to do that. I just drew myself because I thought I would look cute as a femcel, okay? Thank you for the follow. The example is not me! It is not me! I'm not a femcel! I am not a femcel! You're not going to put a photo of one of your friends on screen as an example, are you? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I expose my friends like that? I would not. I definitely wouldn't. I'm noticing that the art also got all the animes you like. Stop noticing patterns. I don't think it does. I don't even know who this is. Chat. I don't know who these characters are. I don't play visual novels, chat. So I don't really fucking know. within cells interlinked. Within the femcels, do not interlink. Need femcels. Okay, let's go ahead and introduce the topic together. What is a femcel? First, we're gonna go board the definition. We're gonna go explain what a femcel is. It is a female counterpart of an incel. It's women who can't get into relationships or can't get a sexual partner. Okay? That has always been the definition of incel. Okay? That is a literal from like textbook definition of what a femcel is, because it's supposed to be the counterpart of an incel. Now, the concept of incel and the concept of femcel are different, because femcel is used in a way more ambiguous way. In the current year, it is also an aesthetic. In the current year, it is also something trendy to hop on for many different things. Okay? So, I personally think that femcels do not exist because men don't have as high standards as women for sexual relationships. And that is the main reason why incels exist, right? Now, I've seen several different sources saying that femcels do exist because what they want is not a sexual relationship, but rather a romantic relationship, and that is the thing that they cannot get, right? That would make sense. That makes way more sense than trying to explain it on the other way and just saying that it's a female version. So, they, however, have standards for long-term relationships, which would turn the term femcel into fembolcel. They're voluntarily celibate, not involuntarily. It's not like somebody is telling them that they cannot have a relationship. It's them choosing not to, or them choosing not to have a sexual partner. So that's why I would change. I would do that like little change. I would say that femcels do not exist, in my opinion, but bolcels do. Voluntarily celibate women do. Okay, that's the first thing that I believe is a core to what I'm gonna explain later regarding the name. So let's see. We got the definition. We got now that it's also an aesthetic. Okay, you guys have seen all of those profile pictures from Pinterest that say the most edgy shit you can imagine, and then the cutest anime girl in the background. Like, I wanna off myself. I need to take some mental health medicine or whatever. I love my Discord. You guys have seen this. People calling themselves femcel, people calling themselves neat, people calling themselves hickey, minors calling themselves that, even though they're minors, they're not supposed to go through those phases, neither, and they shouldn't also romanticize it as well, right? It is something more of a like, oh, I'm a girl failure. Oh, but I'm a neat. I don't have a job. I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to work. It's kind of like the romanticization of being unable to be a functional adult, in a sense. And that also gets included into femcel because adults are supposed to be able to manage relationships and such. Oh, I am autistic. Yeah, you could also add that into like the plethora of staples people are putting on themselves lately, right? The femcel, the autist, the actual person with like autism, a neat, a hickey, somebody that doesn't have a job, somebody that is super awkward, etc., etc., etc. It has become a sort of aesthetic, okay? Now, that might be wrong on itself, right? But at least it's not supposed to be harmful. It's not supposed to be serious if it's an aesthetic, because it's something superficial. It might affect the people who actually have this. If it's an actual disorder, it might affect them. But it's not really something that people internalize, right? Until it moves into toxic femininity. Until the femcel transforms into a politicized version of somebody that hates men and is kind of more leaning into being a femcel because of their own choosing. They don't want to interact with men. They don't want to have to do anything with men. And if they do, they enjoy traumatizing them. They enjoy making them feel terrible for being men. That's why there's this little image that says misandry on a little heart. And the feminine urge to traumatize men. In a non-ironic way, okay? It can be ironic. If it was only ironic, it would be okay. It would be like, teehee, I'm doing this, but it's actually a joke, or I'm being a brat, you know? But no. They will hurt you. You better be careful. Hello, Weird Elf. I see you're doing some more deep dives into bizarre content. I was nice to see. Oh, so cute glasses. I swear I don't look like a femcel. Also, thank you for the resubscription. Don't you like traumatizing people, boss? Yeah, but as a joke, you know, as a little treat. As a little treat. I would not traumatize you if I knew I was actually hurting you. You know? As a little treat. As a nice sort of like stream situation, you know? You know? Reminds me of my high school ex. Okay. So, keep that in mind. Keep your high school ex in mind. Cause if she was a teenager right now, he would probably be considered or consider herself a femcel. Okay, let's go. I feel like I need to clarify that because the ambiguity of the title femcel helps a lot of people to kind of make this sort of Schrödinger femcel archetype where some things I'm saying seriously, some other things I'm not saying seriously, and I will only decide which one of them I am truly talking about depending on your reaction. You know, it also works in that way. So I continued with this. There's so much debate on what is a femcel and what is not a femcel. I've seen so many so many people saying different things. I don't think there's a consensus whatsoever. I believe that the word came from incel and then it started getting pulled from many different ways. And that's why we ended up with what we have right now. So, let's see. I've seen this definition. A femcel is an adult woman whose physical appearance is below average, less than 4 out of 10, or suffers a significant impediment that prevents her from securing a romantic relationship, not sex. Okay? Because that is different between women and men. And I also added this meme that says, girls, when they let the most mean man in their existence ruin their lives. Because being a femcel doesn't mean you cannot get a guy to date you. It means you might have dated a guy, but he was such an asshole, or you felt so hurt from your relationship that you became a femcel as well. I've also seen that other definition. Good evening, good evening. Good evening, Featherhead. I am also reading from YouTube as well, by the way. It's just banter. I wish it was just banter. But I need electroshock therapy to forget about her. There's still some residue. Also, give me a second. I don't know where this music's coming from. There we go. Okay, next slide. There's this thing here where there's many people claiming to be femcels when they do not relate whatsoever to the base idea of what a femcel is, right? That's why I added this other one. Femcel need hikikomori girls when you ask them their body count. And I think this is from an anime where the guy just explodes. It's true. People who do have a high body count also call themselves femcel. Because there's not really a way to prove if you're a femcel or not. You know, it's something it has now become a synonym to girl failure, to neat, to somebody that doesn't quite have their shit together, to maybe mentally ill as well. BB residue. And there's also this other Reddit thing that got deleted. It says, "No, you're not a real femcel. I'm so sick of all these people that think they're femcels. No, you're not. Most of you are not even close to being femcels. I see these people saying, I haven't took a shower for over 100 hours. It's great. That's nothing. Most of us can easily avoid showers for over 300 hours in all of our lives. I see people who only have self-diagnosed autism and claim to be femcels. Come talk to me when you have clinically diagnosed schizophrenia, bipolar, depression, and 15 plus past suicide attempts, with at least 3 of them being successful. Then we're gonna be friends. Also, dear all women in relationships, a woman in a toxic relationship is not a femcel. A woman in a Tinder relationship is not a femcel. A woman in a Roblox relationship is not a femcel. A woman in a relationship with a GPT AI chatbot is not a real femcel. Debatable? Debatable? A woman in a relationship with a nice guy that emerged from the walls after she stopped taking her pills is not a real femcel. That sounds like schizophrenia, man. Women in any kind of relationships are not real femcels. Break up with your cringe-ass moid beta boyfriends and be based on red pill sigma females for once. Talk to me once you've gooned in your apartment for at least 120 hours. Then maybe I'll consider you a femjack. Sincerely, all the actual femcels. Thank you for the follow. This is fairly ironic, but I feel like it encapsulates the fight between people who consider themselves real femcels and the posers. Maybe this was a satirical comment. Yes, I know. Yes, I fucking know. Of course it is. This is a parody of no, you're not a real gamer. Yes, yes. Probably is doing a lot of work. You're done, kiddo. I have over 300 confirmed suicide attempts. That last one is definitely a femcel. Competitive mental illness. I didn't think I would laugh so much between ones. Okay. Even if it's a parody, it doesn't mean it doesn't point to the truth. I feel like I'm just using this to represent how there's like discussion between what is a true femcel or not, and women who are in all of these kind of relationships also will call themselves a femcel. Maybe ironically, maybe not ironically. It's a trend. It is. That's literally what it is nowadays. A trend. Real cells versus fake cells will never not be funny to me. This reminds me of a quote I once saw that went something like, I am asexual and my boyfriend is very helpful with that. Yeah. It's just a trend. You see, zodiac signs used to be the only way people could like take something out of their own, I don't know, birth chart and kind of like relate to already predetermined personalities. But this is our current day horoscopes. This is our current day zodiac signs, chat. Being a femcel. If you see, they give you a list of like, imagine, femcel, e-girl, bisco girl, and then you gotta pick which one you are, you know? I'm bisexual, but only for one gender. It's predetermined, boss. Predetermined. Ah. We should make a femcel zodiac chart. Yes, we should. Depending on maybe if you watch VTubers or not. Maybe if you have a certain amount of hours playing certain visual novels and all of that. Let's see. Okay. The concept of a femcel is insanely ambiguous. It is a spectrum, okay? It goes something like this. You got the people that have femcel aesthetics. Okay, I need to take my meds. Me on ibuprofen. Girlhood is a spectrum, cinnamoral, and then eldritch monster from the forest. And all of that, like, kind of more memey, not real, sort of ironic. Then it turns into what I would call moderate, which is harmful for the person that is doing it. Okay, it's part of a real, very real mental illness. Okay, somebody that actually has a mental illness and cannot clean their rooms can't really get friendships or relationships because they are somehow not able to talk normally with people, you know? Maybe there's something really bad with them. They got their rooms very, very disorganized and disgusting. And it's an actual thing, you know? They might really be femcels. And it is a mental illness. But after that comes the more feminine toxicity, revenge, I hate men and maybe women, and I will take arms. I will hurt people. The unspeakable level of damage, of brain damage. Didn't ask, plus you're a man. And did I hurt your whore feelings? But maybe a little bit more extreme. You know, there's already been a case of somebody that made a mass pew-pew over in America that is somehow linked to femcels. This is the sort of femcel group they belong to. The unspeakable, the revenge, the I believe that I am being oppressed by the patriarchy and that's why I am single sorta person that would do anything to not feel that way. You're a man! You are! Vivi is great because she outscales the normal femcel. Shut up! Alright, Boss, where are you in the scale? I would say... mild. I put myself over at mild. Yeah. I think so, yeah. I think I would put myself over at mild. There are no femcels in Latam. And why is that? Where are there no femcels in Latam? The pew-pew one. That femcel had a boyfriend! See? That's exactly what I'm talking about, chat. Showroom. I will never show my room. I'm scared. I don't want you to see my room. That's how you know I'm an actual... I'm not a femcel. Fuck. I was trying to avoid calling myself a femcel. Why are you doing this to me, chat? I'm not a femcel. I am not. I am not a femcel. I am not a femcel, chat. No, it's not a self-report. I'm not a femcel. I am not. Even the radical femcels are fake cells. SMH. I am not a femcel. I'm not in this chart. Okay? But maybe, and just maybe, I am like one vector that connects my spectrum, my personal spectrum with the femcel spectrum could be that I do not clean my room. Okay? I can accept that, okay? You're right at the top. No, I'm not! Just say loser like we used to. Yeah, just say loser. Vivi's in that intense area. No, I'm not on the intense area. That's not true. Oh, that's not true. The first step is acceptance. No, I'm not accepting anything. I'm not accepting anything. Let me drink some water, okay? I cannot defend myself if I'm not hydrated enough. I'm getting triggered, chat. You wouldn't want me to end up in the unspeakable part of the chart, would you? Do we save questions for the end? No, you can ask any questions you might want right now. And if I don't answer, you can ask them again at the end. But yeah, this is what I consider what femcels truly are. A spectrum of people that like the aesthetics, people that have actual mental illness, and people that want revenge towards men. And maybe perhaps even more than that. A little bit more insane. Let's see. And I arrived to the very smart conclusion, once more, that the problem is always minors. Because they take an idea and they destroy it. And they shape it however they like without following any rules, without caring about any context. They have taken the definition of femcel and made it now equal to nerd, to girl failure, to neat, to hickey. It is the same fucking thing. Now, minors have this very special ability to also take something very seriously and as a meme without really trying to understand how it goes. So, I was trying to add this part and I didn't quite know exactly how to add it. When teenagers go to puberty, similarly to what happens with men, women go towards their angstiest moment by being extremely sad, extremely depressed, extremely... Wait, I wrote this. Loneliness, vulnerability, and desperation. And they romanticize that. They romanticize suffering. That is what puberty for women is. Romanticizing sadness and all of these weird feelings that you suddenly feel. That is what women that are around that age feel, right? So imagine how toxic something like femcel is for them. Something like you must hate all men. Something like every male hates you because you are a woman that is a 4 out of 10 or less. It is devastating. Some actually do believe that these things are real. Some others don't really give a fuck and only like it because of the aesthetics, you see? That's what it says here. 16-year-old TikTok femcel starter pack. Listens to this. Lana Del Rey, Radiohead. I think that's Mitski. I don't fucking know these other ones. Whisper memes. I'm the most pathetic girl in this simulation. Romanticizing of smoking. For some reason, the 6 are always Marlboros. Platina Lux, Lisbon Virgin, Suicides, Lana Del Rey, Lily Rose, Deb, Coquette, Sylvia Plath kind of way. Not a lung cancer, girl's old man way. Wife, Coquette, Ninfette, Lolita, never read a book. Drinks Diet Coke either because eating disorder or because of Lana Del Rey. Likes Patrick Bateman. Likes Girl Interrupted. Likes reading Girl Eating Disorder, Girl Suffering, Girl Edginess books where they damage themselves or others. And then there's also the ones that do not know what the fuck they're talking about. Like, femcel is one anime girl I don't know where it's from, but I saw her on a TikTok edit, and they don't know which anime girl it is. Same thing, they're kinda interconnect with the Pinterest girls. You must have seen these memes of girls on TikTok that have profile pics of visual novel characters, and they are the ones that are like, how dare you like an anime girl that is a minor? How dare you like this visual novel that has girls that are in high school and there's like, and it's an eroge. Excuse me, girl? Excuse me? Why do you have Saya as your profile picture? They don't fucking know. They don't fucking know where it is from. They own figurines by well-known artists that depict lollies and they hate lollies. They buy stuff. It's not their stuff. But because they like the aesthetic part of it, they now own it. Because they're minors. because they're very entitled, because they're minors and their fathers and mothers have never told them, no, you're not supposed to go play with the adults. Especially not on the internet. Don't you fucking know that's where the PDF files are? They don't care. They don't care. They will steal it. If it's cute and pink and has an anime, and it's something like relatively weird or something that no one else in their friend group or around them has ever seen, they will take it. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. That's why I added this. It's a blessing and a curse. Because they want to cancel everything. They got zero respect from anything that came before them. And they have a tendency to get radicalized. I've seen so many people that take pictures of their figurines, and because of the figurine being made by an artist that draws lollies, they get cancelled. Femcels. Let me remind you, these are femcels. These are needs. These are weaves. Konata wasn't athletic yet Kiki Chaded, actually. Konata was not a femcel. Literal fatherless behavior, yes. Hello Kitty bakes cookies with her friends. She does not do drugs. You're right. Hello Kitty does not do drugs. Kuromi is not an e-girl. She is not emo. She just likes black. You're absolutely right. I hate new gen otakus. Me too. I think it's a proliferation of kids that had nothing to do during the pandemic. So they became weebs. They started to be online way too much. And if we did not have that, if there was no pandemic, if there had been no pandemic, all these kids would be normal. All these kids would not be on the internet. They would not have gotten their hands. They're disgusting, full of glue and snot hands over things that are not supposed to be for them. Okay. So it's a blessing and a curse at the same time, because sometimes they take it very, very seriously and want to cancel everything and want to damage people that have nothing to do with the artist, and they get radicalized. But in another way, they also take it just as an aesthetic. They see something, they might up the prices. So you see now, Saya, there used to be like Saya merchandise out there, right? That you could buy from Japan. There used to be Saya merch, right? If you go now, and it used to cost so little back then, the thing that would kill your purchase would most likely be the shipping. But now, go into secondhand websites, search for any figurine that is from a visual novel that is now relevant. Every single one is over the mark of $100. Every single one. Every single one, chat. Any sort of anime fan collectible that used to be rare or is really cute and is now for some reason popular is over the 200 mark. Same with alternative clothes. These kids are killing the economy, Zan! They're killing the weave economy! I do not know how to stop them. Some will probably drop the femcel aesthetic as soon as the next thing hits, but others will internalize it. And I've seen there's like videos popping up around of girls on TikTok or on YouTube that constantly post about them being super awkward, being unable to make friends at school. But they can put their words out there very normally, which makes me believe that they're not really saying the truth. It's now hip and cool to be awkward and weird, and kind of also an excuse in case you might fuck up, in case you might say a joke that is not funny on a social situation. Oh, I'm just a femcel. Wow, you really like those animes. I've never heard of this one anime that has like, let's say, murder. That's so cool. How do you know about that anime? I'm just a femcel. I'm just a neat. I'm just like a very hardcore weeb. I really know my shit. It's fucking Higurashi. It's fucking Higurashi. But yeah. I feel an amusing amount of irony here. That girl with the Giga anime filter, the goth clothes, and the Photoshop messy room, and that kind of pencil waist. Yeah, basically. That's also really common. People posting pictures of their room and saying like, I'm a girl failure because it's all messy and stuff. Excuse me, I can tell. Monkey said this, I think. I can tell that your messy room is planned because it's way too tidy. You kind of put the bags over here to kind of like make it seem like you have a bunch of bags, but those bags are empty. If you were an actual gay failure, girl failure. If you were an actual girl failure, those bags would be full of shit. They would be full of stuff that you were actually throwing out. They would not be empty. Okay? And she's absolutely right. She's absolutely right. They're taking anything that comes from mental illness that maybe some people enjoy for the aesthetics. They're taking it to the next level. They're like, it's like a personality. It's like a, you used to say, well, I have this new car. Well, I have BPD. I have mental illnesses. I am a femcel. And now it's hip and cool. Me when actual depression mishappens. Don't remind me. You don't take a bunch of pills, right? I do not take pills. I do not take any pills. Can we start using femcel as a derogatory term to start mocking the new gens into going offline? Yes. That's what people have been doing. I've also seen that. That's what people have been doing. If you're at the point that you can tell fake girl failures from real girl failures, you might be in too deep. I know my shit. I know my shit. IES the anime with the sausage fingers. Let me see. Next one. I wanted to explain this concept as well, because there's femcels who are weebs, but there's also femcels who are not weebs and have no awareness of internet culture whatsoever. But femcel has become, the term femcel is so normal now that even the people who are not related whatsoever to anime or manga or video games use it as well. It is really normal. It is really, really normal. So there's this thing now called femcel movies, which are basically movies with female protagonists that explore maybe mass murderers, maybe like very angsty periods of their teenage years, maybe movies about like female protagonists that are suffering and they rebel themselves against whatever is oppressing them, or they escape, or they kill everyone. Those sort of movies. You see, there's stuff like Kill Bill is over there. Princess Mononoke is also over there. Lucy, The Witch Ex Machina, Suspiria, Carrie, Mother Pearl. Mostly, I would say that this has been because there's not really other word to define it. Maybe like murder, woman murder movies, women that murder movies. Maybe serial killers, female serial killer movies or something like that could also work. There's like hates men, right? I've only seen a handful of these, but I could tell you that stuff like, for example, where is this one? Where's this one? Gone Girl. So Gone Girl is a movie about a woman who is married to this guy, and the guy doesn't like her that much, mistreats her, right? But not in a way where you would say that it's like very, very fucking terrible. And I think that he cheats on her. I think that's like the worst thing, the thing that makes her go insane, right? So she pretends that her husband murdered her. She makes up as this story and plans a lot of things around it in order to present it to the world as her husband is the one that killed her, right? So that sort of movies, those revenge movies, those the world is toxic and so are men, so we gotta have some way to express our rage, but the rage is justified in this one movie. We should throw cheaters into freezing water. Yes. Is Perfect Blue the anime one? Yes, Perfect Blue is about this idol girl who... It's kind of like... I would say Perfect Blue focuses on specifically the idol world and how it affects the mental health of women, of idols, because it is up to a bunch of interpretation, because it has like magical elements. If I'm not wrong, Mima starts seeing herself like a version of herself that is perfect, and there's also a stalker situation, a guy that's trying to kill her and stuff like that. It focuses on other stuff, but still it has the same feeling of somebody that is trapped, somebody that is that has to escape a male abuser, which is very common in femcel movies as well. I think the sorts of media encourage people to follow the patterns they see the character display. Yeah, I agree as well. There's like reasonable ones, as I said. For example, Perfect Blue is also a very reasonable one. Like she does not want to get murdered, right? Gone Girl, I would not like blame my ex-husband of murder just because he cheats on me, okay? I might throw him into a river, but I would not like do something that bad. But stuff like Pearl. Pearl is this movie about a serial killer, a woman serial killer that is oppressed by her mother. And she kills her mother. He kills the guy that she likes because he realizes that she has murdered her mother. And it's a girl rage movie. They kind of tries to portray Pearl as the victim because she's very... her mother mistreats her, basically. But that does not justify murder, right? But it's a female rage movie. It's like... for example, you know John Wick. You know that in John Wick, his wife got killed, right? There was a real reason for him to like go back and murder everybody, right? Sorry, his dog got murdered. There's not really a reason for him to like go and kill everybody, like seriously everybody, aside from rage, right? It's true rage. So is Pearls. So I would call them like rage movies in a way, because they're doing it like not of actual sense. Like this amount of lives is worth my dog. You know what I mean? Very justifiable. Did you even watch the movie? I did. He was a very good reason. I understand that, but like, it's similar to Pearl in a way. Like it's not justified, I believe. Have you actually watched any of these movies, boss? I have. What the fuck are you questioning me for? I'm gonna go femcel on you. Well, I agree. Yeah. So in the sense, what I'm trying to compare here is that it's that sort of movie, right? I don't think it's justified. Especially because in Pearl, it's like... I feel like they also make the case that she's disabled in some way, and that's also why her mother protects her. But she's overprotective. So she goes crazy and starts killing people. Like her mother and her father and stuff like that, you know? Wait, boss, if you're not a femcel, aren't you cultural appropriation femcel culture? I am? How am I? Okay, but they were not random lives. They were mostly violent criminal scum. Okay, I do agree with that. I do agree with that. But it's kind of like a similar transaction, I believe. She cannot shoot it because she doesn't have her license yet. That's not justified. What the hell is this? V is confirming not to be a femcel by showing us how little she knows about the movies. Yeah, exactly. The femcel movies are mid at best. I'd say that in a way, they have a hard time justifying the actions of the protagonist, and that's what makes them bad movies. Like, they believe that they're justifying the actions of the protagonists, but they don't do it in a correct way, as I say. That's why they're called female rage, you know? Because the main protagonist is trying to justify one way or another the reason why they start killing. The reason why they go insane. The reason why they do the things that they do. And it's hard for these movies to like write compelling enough characters to convince you that what they're doing is right. Kill Bill and Perfect Blue meet? Are you high or too sober? What was that movie about the serial killer mother who killed people for tiny things like wearing white shoes after Labor Day? I have no idea. I've not watched that many of these movies. There's also this one that is called Girl Interrupted. That is this one that I'm covering here. Girl Interrupted is not a female rage movie as far as I understand it. It talks about a girl who gets put into a psychiatric ward with a bunch of other girls, and they all have their own problems. And you kind of see like how fucked up these girls are. Again, it's about a girl who's like struggling It's very angsty. It's very like, look at how terrible the situation of these other 3 girls was. Like, they got such terrible mental disorders, and how they overcome that eventually as well. So there's like a plethora. There's similar to this movie Compass. There's like hates men, hates everybody, wants to kill everybody, is horny, it's sad. It's a bunch of them, right? Can we go to the next slide? I'm losing brain cells at a higher rate than normal BB stream right now. Look at the first femcel mascotter. Terrible high score locked in his manifesto behind a protected Google Drive. Mediocre, lame, women can't even commit crimes properly. That was fucking hilarious. I just didn't expect that to ever happen. I don't know. Usually people have their physical manifestos when that happens. I feel you can tell if someone is a femcel if they have a habit of expecting everybody to revolve their lives around her. Kinda like most of these movies. Yes. Yes. But what I'm trying to explain here is that these movies are now wrongly considered femcel. Because they're very different from one another. First of all. Okay? The term femcel, even for these movies, is wrongly used. Almost all of these women have partners, relationships. What the fuck is it a femcel movie? Because maybe femcels would watch them? I don't fucking know. It makes no sense. Fun fact, the dev of '09 actually believed that the protagonist was right in everything. I don't fucking believe him. He's a massive troll, chat. I see. Give me a second. I also added a bunch of the girls over on TikTok that talk about how they are femcels. Now, there's like many different examples. The first one over at the left says, the femcel struggle if I should play a visual novel, read yaoi, scroll Pinterest, complain about being a Becky on Fortune, or buy a sundry of plushies. Because this is now what a femcel is. He's from TikTok. Skip. Nicole is the kind of girl that wouldn't see her 20s. Never trust a Hello Kitty girl. The best femcel anime slash film slash book doesn't look like a femcel. We're gonna go back to this girl because she actually made a 30-minute video talking about femcels and explaining what she understands for femcel. She has coined the term femcel over on TikTok and related it directly to girl failure. What she's saying really is girl failure anime slash films slash books. Anime slash films slash books that have female protagonists that are awkward, weird, have a hard time, or whatever. Same with the movies. We found a new lever of Australia, everyone. Look at that pure... Shut up! Do not, that's what they want. Do not focus on their physical appearance. Do not focus on the physical appearance, okay? Focus on the bullshit that they're spitting. There's this other girl that is usually ironically that says, I don't fucking know what this means. TSTS PMOICL mugging on 𝕠𝕡𝕖𝕟 femcel sigmas. What the fuck does that mean? What does it mean? You could probably deep dive in Hera's connection or fixation with Sanrio. It's just girls and cute stuff. Girls just like cute stuff. We can't see what they are talking about, so we calling out the pure bloodness. Shut up! They're in the bottom left of the actual political spectrum. Sanrio stopped being cute a long time ago. No, I don't believe so. I still think Sanrio is cute. The problem is they're consumers. Oh god, oh my god, Vivi can't handle the truth. Let's see. Y'all have to get the femcel phenotype pose right. I need those squared glasses. Squared black glasses. Natural hair. Natural long hair. There's like this picture that has several girls that are considered femcel. That usually are like murderers. That girl that convinced Christian into doing stuff with his mom. And several others that have pew-pewed schools, I think. It is not because I associate it with your kind of women! Huh? You can put an announcement in that for it. And I immediately lost interest. You could hang a billboard on that forehead. Phenotype, I'm tired, boss. That's just a psychopath? Yes. The hamster boiling woman? Yes. The weird fungi on toes woman. 5 heads are not even that much of a debuff. Some are even into that. I don't think 4 heads are ugly. But maybe I'm biased. Because I love certain girl from Boo Archive. Anyone else notice that all of them are white? No, they're not. Well, all but like one of them. Yeah, it's normal. In a place that has, you know, mostly white women. It makes sense. Because in the States, you know. Well, women are to be seen abused to be femcels. That's not true. Self-report again. No, I didn't self-report it. Alright, let's see. Next one. No, wait. This part that I don't know if you're gonna be able to see because I gotta put you like a little smaller here. Let's see. Me, if I see another TikTok girl call themselves a femcel when they have no understanding what that means, and in fact, it's literally the same as an incel, just a roles reversed. I thought the exact same fucking thing, but it turns out this thing has layers. It completely lost its meaning, and I really dislike that happens so much whenever a word breaks into normal media. They just like don't give a fuck. They put whatever definition they want to it. I don't know, but a femcel wouldn't have the self-confidence to post their face on the internet to begin with. They either become a VTuber or an OnlyFans girl. I agree with the first part, but not. I don't think that the second part is right. Let's see. Next one. There's also like, of course, teenagers that are having their first approach to the internet and what they wanna use to differentiate themselves from other girls. The pick me girl phenomena, I feel like people say that it started in the 2000s or whatever. I believe that the pick me girl phenomena, women trying to be different than the others in order to outshine or like be picked, has happened in all humanity, chat. In all humanity. This is normal. This is just the trend right now. Femcel is like kind of like that category you would put on your forehead to get picked. Like, it kind of signifies that you're a person that maybe doesn't go out that much, that is weird and geeky, and because of that, they might have more value in some sense. Or they would like the same things as you do. That is just like, it's like a way to outshine the others. You know what I mean? I believe that's why these girls are posting this. It says, where are the girls who are losers? The girl failures, the girls that are big disappointments, girls that are burned out and doing nothing. Where's the representation for this demographic? Keep seeing too much success on my For You page. I can only find girl bosses, but I need to see those who are in their girl loser phase of life. Can I ask you why this don't exist? Maybe because it is not a good thing to be posting your like failure, the things that you do wrong online. Maybe like as a comedic sort of thing, it would be fine. But like being for reals, like just throw it. I feel like, you know what? I'm gonna tell you my sincere opinion. I believe this is a fucking psyop. And they want you to post your life on social media. And the best thing for people to gather information from is if you post every day about your downfalls, about your failure, about what makes you feel bad and fearful or whatever. Like, if I was somebody that really wanted the information from you, I could fucking get it from your For You page. Sounds plausible. That's what I firmly believe. That's what I firmly believe, chat. Like, otherwise, why is it so... It's not something normal. It's not something that before the internet people used to do. And especially not back when they had their own lives outside of the internet. Now I feel like real life and the internet have fused together. And the same kind of like facade that you have to put in real life of not talking about your problems, you also need to have online, because millions of people can see it. Millions of people can see it. I find it so insane. Also, the girls that share their cycles with dating sims from China. It drives me mad. They do not know. They are not aware of how valuable their information is, I think. Let's see. Spinning the fact that I am a girl failure that goes on a trillion dates and can't get a boyfriend. Okay. You kinda see the trend there, right? So if you cannot achieve something, you would much rather call yourself a failure, a girl failure, or a femcel, rather than maybe I'm a shitty person. Maybe I am the walking red flag, chat. Maybe I'm going around and I'm being an asshole and I expect things that are not to be expected for somebody that I have just seen for the first time in my life. You know? You know? Oh, boss is giving me psychic damage. I'm sorry. Give me a second. I'm trying to read the things that you are saying up here. There's a lot of stuff like that on Twitter where it's like, oh, your birth month is your color and your birthday is XYZ. And there's 1,000 of retweets of people sharing stuff. Yeah. Is that why you have girl failure in your tags? Yes. It's just realistic. I mean, I'm trying to be honest. I can take it out if you wanna. I can take it out if you feel that I am not a girl failure enough. The other thing is that I would not think that it's bad for them to say all of these things about themselves if they were not minors. Like if they were adults, I would not give a fuck. If they were adults just like ranting or maybe like talking about how bad they have it, etc. I would not care, cuz they're like already good on you, and whatever you get from doing that, you're gonna deserve it, you know? But when they're minors, they don't know fucking better. Their parents are not looking at their social media. That's what pisses me off the most. That's why I sincerely believe that we need to gatekeep the whole internet. The whole internet. These are minors? Some of them are. That's why I cover their face. There's also this other girl that says, this is basically the life of a NEET, and she's just wearing cat ears. Don't lie to your new audience members, Vivi. Okay. I have prepared a bingo. A VTuber Femcel bingo. So we can determine if I'm an actual Femcel. Itadaimase. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Where too far gone? Ah, yes. Oh my god. Give me a second. Okay. Conclusion. So, the reason why people that get radicalized think that they're femcels and that hating men is fine and that hating society is fine is because they get either pushed by somebody that tells them you're actually suffering. Like the situation you are in right now could be avoided if you were not born on this patriarchal society, right? Or they look at women, for example, in like ads for Victoria's Secret, and they look at them and they say, I don't look exactly like that. I must be like a femcel. Nobody will ever love me because I don't look like the girl from Victoria's Secret on this ad that I just saw. And they believe that, okay, I cannot look like that. I do not look like that. Therefore, it's the responsibility of society to change and to like me. And not me changing and becoming, I don't know, healthier, or learning how to like my own features, or learning how to like myself. It's more like throwing the blame to somebody else. And that's why I firmly believe incel and femcel are no longer the same. Because one blames... They both blame society, but because of different reasons. It's insane. It's insane. Maybe at the end of presentation, you should do a femcel quiz. There's femcel quizzes? Question, why is the femcel practically a man? Because femcels derive their value entirely on what men think about them. Let's see. Femcel, resting cut face. Single hair obnoxiously out of place. Bags under eyes from staying up all night. Watching Downton Abbey marathon. No one is completely sure if man or woman. Ginormous cankles from hiking in the woods. Wear sneakers. Put on display in Harry Potter and Doctor Who fandom. Buys cargo shorts from men's section because they have more pockets. Legs grow stubble immediately upon exiting the shower. Shoelaces always untied. I'm gonna ask you sincerely, chat. If the femcel was a very nice girl, would you not give her a chance? Like, really? And then there's Stacy. Seductive expression even while pooping. Wears chat's cutoff shirt. Femininity can be seen from space. Shoes don't match outfit, doesn't matter. Hair both wavy and straight, best of both worlds. Single cool frames phrase perfectly. Nails perfectly manicured. Squats mysteriously but make butt big while thighs stay skinny. Only person who looks good in light-colored yoga pants. Femcels are often sexist, so how would they be nice girls? I'm just telling you, imagine a hypothetical. Imagine a hypothetical. I mean, is she up to deal with my bullshit too, you know? That's another question. I feel like femcels are the sort of people that would expect you to take a lot of shit from them. But they would not want to deal with your shit. Maybe, but I would still be confused if it was a bro or a chick. But I've heard that people like that. I've heard people like tomboys a lot. I don't think that that's the issue. I feel like their personality has to be more important than the way they look. Boss, are you asking for your friend? No, I'm not asking for my friend. So I have friends who would be considered not traditionally cute or attractive, and they're still dating somebody. Or they have tried. So I don't think it's impossible, chat. You cannot tell me with a straight face that they cannot find somebody to date. Like, seriously. They either are super picky or something else is going on. Maybe they have like a severe attitude problem. And even then, I've seen people that have severe attitude problems also date, so I don't fucking know. The thing is, what bothers me the most, at least, it's the fact that they just say it. They go around saying that they are femcels. You know? To get whatever sort of points, sympathy points they can. When they can just shut up, you know? You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com. Tomboy thirsting from guys is just as annoying as girl failure thirsting, in my opinion. How so? The single most important factor to get with someone and find a partner. Going outside and talking to people. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, go outside. Touch grass. Just touch some grass. Give me a second. I want water. I know third space are kinda dead, but try. That's true. Mouse are now dying. Where do you go when you go outside? Just start walking? Yeah, just start walking. Just be yourself, bro. Saying I'm a femcel bring a lot of social point in the between sphere. I agree. But in a way, you know what? It makes sense that it works in the between sphere because they are mostly putting on a character. It makes fucking sense. Maybe they're actual girl failures in the between sphere. I don't know. I mean, my main problem is with real girls. Real. Not VTubers. Real girls. Not males using a female avatar. We stricken. Hello, Frizzy Pop. There's a femcel test in the submission channel, baby. I'll check it out. VTubers are an easy way to hide the eye bags. That's true as well. Thank you, Red Chimera. Just give the cute girl across the street a firm handshake. She might pepper spray you. Femcels are cringe. Real celibate is God. Yeah. Alright. Let me see the test first. I think you can hide this temporarily. Ooh. Let's look at the test, shall we? I have a bunch of videos as well, but I don't know if you guys are gonna want to see them. There's a video about this girl who I mentioned before, the one with the glasses, that talked about the femcel animes and movies and that kind of stuff. My take is that girl failure are popular because they know that boy failure money is easy to get if they're convinced they have a chance that's weird and predatory. I agree. Let me see. If you hear the screams, do not get scared. My family is watching football, I think. Or is it basketball? I don't fucking know. Let me see. It's in submissions? Femcel test. Measuring attitudes associated with Femceldom. You guys wanna do this? They got basketball in the dam? No, the ones from America. The American basketball. Not the damn one. Alright, let me see. Let me see. That makes sense. Great day to be alive. There's a racism test? Okay, femcel. Femcel test? Provided as is. Okay. It's already giving me a disclaimer for like... You might not be a femcel, but like... This one. Femcels, the female counterpart to incels, operate in online communities where they discuss difficulties in attaining sexual relationships. Studies have identified various aspects of femcel culture, such as sexual frustration, blaming society for women's grievances, and holding negative views of men. This test explores attitudes and beliefs consistent with Femceldom. Do you hold beliefs commonly associated with femcels? To take the test, enter your input below. I'm so confused on what the femcel is. Many things at the same time. That's what it is. Maybe the best not to take the racism test on Twitch. Alright, you might be right. Femceldom. Great day to be alive. Alright, let's see. It generally goes on acknowledge how men who prioritize physical appearance over emotional connection in a partner are emotionally hurting women. It goes unacknowledged that men prioritize physical appearance over emotional connection in a partner and are emotionally hurting women because of it. No, that sure is a question. Why do I care? That they prioritize physical appearance. It makes fucking sense. Okay, let's see. It goes unacknowledged. I disagree. I feel like people talk about it a lot, actually. I feel a sense of belonging by connecting with other women who are overlooked in the dating market. Yes? What do you mean, yes? Because I have other VTuber friends? Okay. I'm gonna put it here, okay? Fuck you. Past experiences with men have made me feel undesirably or unworthy of love. Yes! Yeah! I think I would leave it here. Men only care about a woman's looks and don't value her deeper qualities. I don't think so. Pity! Even men with obvious shortcomings still expect to land a conventionally attractive partner, and it's harmful that the media supports them in this. I feel like it goes both ways. I feel like they're also pushing for women to date the most fucking chattest, the richest man out there as well. I think that it goes both ways. Fence sitter. I'm not a fence sitter. Mimi's trying to hide her real answers. No, I'm not. Oh, pick a side. Plus, most of the chat are men. Do that as you will with the question. I feel like it goes both ways though. It goes both ways. My romantic desires are misunderstood or dismissed. I don't think they are. Are they? Nah. She's only a fence sitter when there's potential video evidence. Don't cry, boss. I'm not crying. What if I just don't ask? Huh? I find strength and validation by connecting with other women who also feel overlooked by men. I don't make my friends. I don't actively befriend people that are overlooked by men. Like I don't go like around and I ask, hey, do men think you're fucking ugly? You know what I mean? I would never do that to somebody. Join in a femcel support group. I would not do that to anybody. Be true to yourself. Yes, be true. She's gonna start crying by question 17. No, I'm not. That's honestly so weird. It is weird, isn't it? I would not approach somebody and say like, okay, how many men like you? Then by that it will depend on if I will be your friend or not. But when you find another single woman, do you find her wiser than the rest? If she's single, I would say no. Because she's single, right? So what kind of wisdom can she give me if she's single? Does that make any sense? Women inherently know themselves. Do people do this? I think that it's trying to kind of like call back into when girls are kind of like, when there's like solidarity between girls. People validate by seeking out these they feel are similar. These, but what? Ay. This is a Marriott cell. Hello, baby. Hello, Antism. I find strength and validation by connecting with other women who also feel overlooked by men. I feel like if I needed a guide, I would try to befriend a woman who is married or who like has a stable relationship, you know, because she can give you better advice. I disagree with this. I wouldn't really care. I wouldn't like ask a friend like, how are you doing? Like what is your specific situation? Do men overlook it? I send them these tests and only if they are positively a femcel, I will befriend them. You know what I mean? Like your mommy client. Yes, do not bring her into this. Do not bring her into this. I feel like I need to get plastic surgery to even have a chance of finding a good partner. No. Society tells me to look at a certain way, but doesn't hold men to the same standards. That is true. But there's a reason for that, you know? Boob job! Maybe. Maybe you're better than that. I actually agree there. I agree as well. It doesn't hold them the same standards because they're not the same. I feel a deep conflict between rejecting societal beauty standards and the need to conform to be seen as desirable. I don't know, I don't feel like my reality is warped. Like I don't... Like I'm pretty sure that what I consider cute and attractive and nice is what everybody else considers that, you know? Not what the question means, baby. It's not? Oops. Oops. You can't say that while being a VTuber. I just think 2D is superior to 3D, okay? I just think it's way superior. Chat, come on. You gotta agree with me on this. You gotta agree with me on this, chat. Chat. 2D is obviously superior to 3D. Come on. Come on. Come on now. Are you telling me that any face in the world is prettier than what the prettiest VTuber model can look like? Hell no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Chad, we are VTuber watchers. You and me. Yes. Exactly. She's lost. No, it isn't, boss. Shit take. Shit take. The question was probably more along the lines of society demands women to look great and men can be blobs. I don't think they can be blobs. Okay, I would put it here. I feel like that's a compromise that I'm willing to make. True, no woman is as pretty as a cute anime lolly. The femcel is taking over! Oh no. Alright, let's see. I feel a deep conflict between rejecting societal beauty standards and the need to conform to be seen as desirable. I don't think so. As I said, my reality is not warped. I know that societal beauty standards are beautiful by themselves and not because society imposes them, right? Stuff like if something is pretty or not. It's not like we're just pretending that it's pretty, you know? It's actually pretty. It's like you can measure its prettiness by, I don't fucking know, symmetry and stuff like that. Are you a fucking goldfish? I am not. Ah yes, the 6 feet height standards for men is totally fair. It is not fair. I try to find happiness and fulfillment by bonding with other women who also have trouble forming romantic relationships. I would not use this as a way to find friends, chat. I just wouldn't. Like, why would I hyper focus on this to find friends? I disagree. 6 feet, 6 figures, 6 pack. That is true. Just drink more milk, bro. Just do more weights. Chat, how come you still don't have a 6-pack and $6 billion? Get your shit together. 𝕬𝕤𝕤𝕤. What do you think is the percentage of men that are over 6 feet? In Peru? In Peru, I don't fucking know. I'm pretty sure that it's low as hell. But there's also short women, so it makes sense. You know, there's short men, and then there's also short women that can accompany them. You know, I feel like it's kind of like meant to be in a sense because women are so short and men are also short. So it makes sense that women who are super short date men who are just short. You know what I mean? Of course, there's exceptions. And there's also women who are extremely fucking short and would not date short guys as well. But Peruvians have small feet, so they are 6 small feet. It has to do with the international standard. Okay? Isn't this what between is for? To meet other cell girls. But I don't go around and ask them, hey, are you ugly? You know what I mean, chat? It's not. It's not what comes to my mind whenever I'm making a friend. What comes to my mind whenever I'm making a friend is, do I actually enjoy spending time with this person? And if the answer is no, then I do not become their friends. Or I just try to be amicable and just like, don't interact that much. Okay? I'm also not the most sociable person out there. I feel like I've told you that I am. But at the same time, I don't know. Maybe I'm committing the same femcel thing. For a woman, I am not the most sociable person. There you go. For a woman, I'm not the most sociable person. There you go. I feel like I don't meet societal standards of beauty or attractiveness. Chat, I don't believe that I am the last bite of the mango, okay? Let me be clear here. I am a cute, adorable drow. But I'm not like a supermodel drow, if you know what I mean. Be honest, okay, maybe to be humble, we can leave it at the middle. Alright? Alright? Should we? Understandable. Adorable people don't dramatize others as a joke. I never said I had a perfect personality. I just said that I was cute. That's what I said. Alright. Next one. Men are praised for minimal effort in dating, while women are expected to constantly put in more labor. I don't think that's the fucking case, chat. BB humble. Pick a side. Flat girl, no back pain. W. Yes, exactly. That's another femcel bingo check. I disagree with this. I think that, Chad, we cannot just like pretend that the average woman doesn't have high fucking standards, okay? It's a fucking fact, okay? It's a fact. Eh? Eh? Huh? Are they? Chad, I think I'm too much of a femcel. Or too little of a femcel. It doesn't let me. It does not let me. What the fuck? It's not letting me. I don't think you drag. I just click to the destination? Really? Oh, you're right. I'm stupid. Oh my god. You're absolutely right. I was dragging it. Force fencing. I disagree. I disagree. You're not allowed to break the conditioning. Yeah. No point for creativity. Genius round. Shut up! Shut up! Society seems to be more forgiving of men's bad dating behavior compared to similar actions by women. Just to be clear, I hate women. I'm just kidding. I don't hate women, okay? Let it be clear. I don't hate women. I just believe this is fucking bullshit. I disagree. Men can go to jail just for asking a girl out. And I'm really awkward, okay? I don't like people asking me out. I don't like people approaching me in general. But it would be crazy for me to say that it's not the case, that you could go to jail for like staring at somebody's ass at the gym. Come on. Come on. Seriously. My efforts to find a satisfying romantic or sexual relationship rarely lead to fulfilling experiences. I feel like we're going to a direction that is a little too personal. A little bit too personal, chat. I don't fucking know. My efforts to find a satisfying romantic or sexual relationship rarely lead to fulfilling experiences. I'm gonna leave it there. Maybe disagree. Is it the total who I liked and how it ended up, or like fulfilling experiences? Does this mean that what does this mean? She doesn't know yet she doesn't know yet she's between and not married nor has kids. Shut up. Shut up. Next question. I follow social media influencers who promote self-acceptance and challenge beauty standards. I fucking don't. I hate them. There's like... I bet they're talking about the body positive people who are almost round. I don't follow them. I actively try to avoid those influencers. I don't like self-acceptance. I like the influencers that tell you, stand the fuck up, it's time to go to the gym. I like those influencers. I like those influencers. The ones that drink green juice every single day. Heart attack, my beloved. You can't follow them for too long anyways. Yeah, because they fucking die. You've seen that girl. You've seen that video, haven't you? Of that girl showing a bunch of body positive influencers. And they all die. The obese ones. They all die. Joko is screaming at you at 5 AM. What do you mean? Based opinion. Body positivity is toxic, Lamau. It's okay to be fat. It's not okay to be fat. And it's also not okay to be like eating disorder skinny, I think. I also don't follow eating disorder accounts. She's dead, yes. But then I guess that gets into the anorexia stuff. Yeah, I don't follow either. I follow the ones that do a lot of exercise and like eat good. It's like, well, you know. Now, do I mimic what these influencers do? No. I love eating ice cream. I'm getting fat, chat. But at least I am going to the gym. So hopefully that builds more muscle mass. Anorexics are weird and sad. I agree. Let's go. Next one. Wait. I follow social medias. I don't follow any social media influencer who promotes self-acceptance and challenges beauty standards. I don't. Social media groups are focused on female empowerment and self-love are primarily my platforms to support. Hell no. Hell no. I'm not supporting shit. I'm not supporting female empowerment. Unless it's my female empowerment, okay? Unless it's like me getting more power. Twitch.tv is out the support unit. I agree. Wait, does this include VTubers? Well, they don't really do female empowerment. Self-love. Maybe? I've been watching Sheena a bunch lately because she has good recommendations for like taking care of yourself. But I don't think that counts. VTuber self-love, Lamau. Okay, let's compromise. Please learn some self-love and remember to feed yourself, baby. I swear that I'm eating. I swear I am. Sheena, actually, my beloved. I'm liking her a lot. I'm enjoying her streams a lot. I feel constant pressure to conform to unrealistic beauty standards promoted by the media and society. Do you eat before stream? Next question. I feel a constant pressure to conform to unrealistic beauty standards promoted by the media and society. I feel like that's positive because I wanna better myself. I agree a little bit. Society. They're promoted. They're not forced upon you. You know? Nobody's holding you at gunpoint and saying, if you don't drop those 50 kilograms, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Nobody tells you that. Do they? No, they don't. It's your decision. You're free. You're in the land of the free. That is America. Are those standards unrealistic though? I mean, some? I guess because of body types. Like, I will never be as tall as a supermodel. But I would like to be a little bit taller. Maybe with like heels. You know what I mean? Where's my rock? Throw in the boat. For BB, some of it is. Define realistic. Like, I cannot become taller, right? And what else? I guess you could say realistic because you can do pretty much everything with plastic surgery nowadays, right? Right, the height issue is what you're worried about. Yeah, I am. Next question. I am insecure about my physical appearance. Hamana. Plastic surgery looks awful even today. I think there's some of it that doesn't look that awful. But there's a... I would never do what StarCraft, I almost said Star. The girl from The Boys did to herself. I would never fucking do that. I'm not removing my vocal fat. Ever. That's a crime. That should be a crime against humanity. Height surgery? I'm not gonna get a height surgery. I like to run. I like to be able to run and walk. Vivi has supermodel hands, sus. I don't. Yes. No bone lengthening surgery, Vivi. I want. But even then, you cannot tell me what to do. I can take decisions for myself. As I wish. I'll promise I will not get butched. There's that one Korean plastic surgery clinic where they have a pillar full of human jawbones. I feel like I've seen that. That's fucking sick, if you ask me. Hello, Scooty. You missed a terrible part. No, you didn't. There's more terrible things that are about to come. I'm insecure about my physical appearance. I feel that I'm insecure, but I shouldn't be. Does that make any fucking sense? I feel like I'm insecure, but I should not be that insecure. I feel like I worry too much about things. And that's a thought that I feel a femcel must always have in the back of her head. Seems very normal. Yes, that's called insecurity. Yeah, okay, let's leave it there. Society doesn't do enough to call out the hurt caused by men who use dishonesty or ghosted in dating. Why is it society's responsibility to take care of you? You're not a fucking baby anymore. You're not a child anymore. You're a grown-ass woman. Whoever you date or you let into your life is your responsibility. You cannot cry to society or the state or anybody. Unless they're your family, maybe. Women ghost way more. I wouldn't know, but still. It's asking if you feel insecure, not if you... No, you shouldn't feel insecure. So you're insecure about your insecurity. A little bit. Society doesn't do enough to call out the hurt caused by men who use dishonesty or ghosted and dated. Maybe not to the attractive men who actually can afford to ghost you or be dishonest to you. You know what I mean? Etiquette of not ghosting should be taught in school. Yeah, just grow some fucking balls, man, and say, I don't like you. I don't want to have a date with you. Grow some fucking balls. What are you so afraid of? You know what I mean? There are people who force themselves to be in relationships just to not be alone. That should not be the case. You'd be better off alone. Thanks, boss. Grow some balls! Even if you're a woman. Temporarily become a futa and own the fact that you're rejecting somebody. It is way better to be like straight and tell them, I don't want to date you. Or I see you more as a friend. Can we please just be friends? Can we not do this? The what now? It's a manner of speech. In Spanish. In Spanish, we use it a lot. Well, maybe my family. I don't fucking know. You guys don't tell me that my family uses weird idioms. Not even calling out does something to the attractive. There will always be someone to throw itself to the wolves. If you're not happy alone, you won't be happy in a relationship. She's had experience with both. Shut up! Become a futa is a manner of speech among your family. The manner of speech. The actual idiom goes something like... hay que tener los huevos bien puestos. It's how it goes. It means you gotta have your eggs well set. Or your balls well set. In order to do something, you know. How many futas are in your family? Well, we are drow. It makes sense there is a handful. Never heard that before. Never? That doesn't equate to become a futa. I was making a joke! Alright, whatever. Society doesn't do enough to call out the hurt caused by men who use dishonest or ghosted. Disagree. It's exhausting constantly putting myself out there only to be ignored or passed over. I feel like I don't do this. So I wouldn't fucking know. Relationships are about sharing happiness, not fighting it. You have to love yourself, gang. Yes. You're a dance. I am not a dance. You're a VTuber. Yeah, I'm not putting myself out there. I neutral stance. Neutral. I often feel overlooked or rejected in my attempts to establish romantic or sexual connections. Again, neutral. By not being a one view, this question is disagree. But I am not GFE. I'm like trying to make you laugh. You know? I often feel overlooked or rejected in my attempts to establish romantic or sexual connections. So funny. Shut the fuck up. You have laughed a lot, okay? Are you telling me that you lie when you type lamao? LOL? LMAO? ROFL? Are you telling me that you're lying? You're not actually laughing? You're just typing that? You're just saying it? Fucking asshole. Haha, good one there, boss. We were laughing at the question that time. No, you're not. You're not. I'm actually funny. You know what? I'll turn into a femcel. Fuck you. I often feel overlooked or rejected in my attempts to establish romantic or sexual connections. I feel like I don't. It's frustrating to see others in happy relationships while I struggle to find a partner. I will never fucking get this, chat. I don't feel when I see a happy couple and I see them in the distance, I'm never like, that should have been me. Never. I see somebody happy and I wish them happiness. I'm happy when I see somebody happy. I don't believe you. I swear. I see people happy. Maybe I'm not staring at them because they're, you know, kissing each other or whatever. Or like they're having their own moment, but I don't like I'm not like, that should have been me. I don't. I joke a lot about that, I feel. Depends, honestly. I muted people on Twitter when they're clogging my TL with bullshit. Okay, that makes more sense, because it's like constant, right? But if you see a couple, like just holding hands, I'll be like, oh, that's so cute. That's so sweet. You can be happy for someone and still envious. But I don't like, it doesn't revolve in my mind like, I should have, you know? You see people having families, do you feel frustrated? Next question! Next question! You're not trying to find a relationship though. Okay. The absence of meaningful sexual or romantic relationships in my life significantly contributes to a sense of isolation. What if I like to be alone? Yeah, that kind of spite is pure incel behavior. What about when your childhood friends are getting married? That's different! That's different. That was an easy hard agree? This one? Because side? That would be an agree. Okay, you know what? I will not lie. I do feel a little bit like the time is passing and I don't have like a family. That I do feel that, okay? I do think babies are really cute, okay? Fuck you, Chad. I agree. With that, with what I just explained. No, we like happy relationships, but rather like having a stable family and all that. I think it's really sweet. I don't know. I mean, that's more like being left behind, ain't it? The absence of meaningful sexual or romantic relationships in my life significantly contributes to a sense of isolation. I disagree. I feel like I'm not a very social person in general. And I tend to isolate myself in general because I don't like people. I don't like people. Chat. She does that arc every other week, Biscuit. It's hard to forget. Finally, she's opening. It took her 2 hours into this stream. She hates us. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. I feel invisible to men who only seem interested in conventionally attractive women. I would say... I disagree. Because I feel like I've had people tell me compliments before. So I wouldn't say that that's like the case, right? Right? Chat. Am I coping? Am I coping? I need some water. You actively try to avoid attracting attention by the way you dress in public, right? Yes. Yeah. I mean, not always, right? Sometimes I just like don't really like... I just put on a dress and don't really mind it. A little. This test should be renamed Coping Test. Yeah. Let's see. Give me a second. Alright. Femcel test. You. Population average. Okay. Sexual frustration. 30%. Personal grievances. 35%. Non-aggressive empowerment. 25%. Female-centric perspectives. 40%. Focus on beauty standards. 45%. Total Femceldom. 35%. Let's see. Sexual frustration. Profound discontent and distress associated with the inability to establish meaningful romantic or sexual relationships. This factor measures the longing for connection and the emotional impact of persistent rejections or unsatisfied encounters. It underscores the importance of intimacy and the negative psychological effects stemming from its absence, highlighting the deep sense of isolation and dissatisfaction that arise when the desire for companionship and affection remains unfulfilled. You know what? I'm very proud. I'm very, very proud that they are very low compared to the population average, chat. I am fucking proud. Lower than average based. Segunda vuelta. No! Boss is a functional human. Let's go. Let's fucking go! Personal grievances. Perceived societal and personal barriers that hinder femcels from forming romantic or sexual relationships. Non-aggressive empowerment. A focus on positive self-growth and community support as strategies to cope with the challenges of involuntary celibacy. I don't like people in general. Busojima girl boss, baby. Yes. Focus on beauty standards. Yeah, I'd say they're pretty fair. Pretty fair. We didn't score that bad. Therefore, I am not an femcel. Your experiences consistent with Femceldom are low. Hell yeah. I told you. You didn't fucking believe me, but I am not a femcel. Can we please stop calling Vivi a femcel from now on, please? Please. I am not a femcel. I don't claim that. You lied in most though. No, I fucking didn't. Okay, Vivi. This time I'm actually laughing. But are you laughing at my jokes or are you laughing at me? No, you're full of shit. Full of femcel, baby. Shut up. Not true. Alright, I'm gonna take a tiny break so I can get more water. And also, we're gonna start watching some videos on femcels, okay? Now take the racism test. Maybe some other day. Yes, I'm laughing. Okay, that's all that matters. I'll BRB. I'll see you in a little bit. BRB. There's a pick me test. I'm gonna score the 100. You have no idea how many times I've been called a pick me in my live chat. It's incredible. I should go to the pick me Olympics. Seriously. I'll BRB. Alright. Before I forget, I feel like I have to show you the bingo that I made. I'm not gonna complete it myself, but I'll show you. Because I think it's really... It's really fucking funny. Let me see. By the way, this is ironic. Because as I told you, literally everything will turn you into a femcel. Everything is a femcel. Everything, absolutely everything is a femcel. Bingo. Why a bingo? You'll find out. Don't worry about it. You'll know. You'll know in a bit. Let me show you. Wait, I feel like I should hide it first. And reveal it. Little by little. Give me a second. Gonna be a big reveal. Okay. Got you. She can't lie as much in a bingo! I have merchant powers. You think I can't lie? Let me see. This one. Femcel VTuber Bingo! Now. Are you ready? Let's start with the basics. Sang Lost Kitten. Has a messy room. Is unmedicated. Height is under 4'11". Accurate? The heck is Lost Kitten? It's a song. Then free space. You're gonna put something there, okay? Let me know what your suggestion for the VTuber Femcel Bingo is. Drinks on stream. Where is too much about numbers? Where's alternative clothing? Where's there free space over there? I'm not great at decided bingos, okay? I never said I was. He's a Pip Kid Pipa viewer. Stinky. Yume Yoshi. Sanrio girl. And it's nothing but just an almond a day. Can cook. Hag. Fujoshi. Let's try to do it. Let's do it. Let's do it together. Okay? So that maybe a multiplier would work. This is quite literally your life. It's not completely my life, but it is bingo. It is bingo for me. Sang Lost Kitten on karaoke? Yes, we did. Several times indeed. Actually. It's a great song, okay? It's a great song. But it's also a very sad girl one. It's basically a CIA document. Everything filed in... Shut up! What's the free space? Messy room? Yes. Unmedicated? I have not been told to take any medication, so I'm not unmedicated. Height is under 4'11". I am not 4'11". Wait, sorry. I am exactly 4'11". Therefore, it says under. It says under there. I'm not under 4'11". I am exactly 4'11". Drinks on stream. Sometimes and very rarely. Worry so much about numbers? I don't worry about numbers. Where's alternative clothing? Where's? Not anymore. Pipkin Pipa viewer, I am guilty. I am fucking guilty. Stinky. How regularly stinky? I don't fucking know. I wouldn't say I am that stinky. Free space grossed out? You can put something here. What do you want to put there? Yume Joshi? Yeah. I like Miguel O'Hara. But I don't really like playing any otome games. I don't have like a fictional crush right now. No wonder Vivi is a femcel. Everyone wants a GM, not a keychain. What the fuck? I am not a keychain. I am 4'11". I'm exactly 4'11". I'm not a keychain. I'm getting fatter, so it's gonna be harder for me to get picked up. So I'm not gonna be a keychain. Okay, fuck you. You literally tweeted about having several showers today, baby. And that's exactly why I'm not stinky anymore, because I've taken several showers. You don't cross out free space that way, baby. What should I add here? I'm asking you so I can write it. Sanrio girl? Yeah, guilty as charged. Who the fuck said that Sanrio is no longer cute? It is really cute. I collect Sanrio stuff. I have Sanrio plushies. Oh shit. Rabbit Lexi, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Free space should be stick thin or an absolute tank. Seriously? You're complaining about showering was abnormal. But like regularly every 5 minutes. It's nothing or just one almond a day. Not true. What happens if I could cruise everything on this list? It's over for you. You're a supreme femcel. It's over. Can't cook? I agree with this. I cannot cook for shit. I burn so many chicken. We already beat you there, Lexi. Not true. Hag? Not a hag. Fuyoshi. Half? Kinda? Let's put half here. Lies! Have you seen the tags? I am a drow. We age differently. Fuyoshi. You know what? Bingo. Fucking bingo. What do you want to add here? Fat? Wait. You want me to add this? Seriously? Fat? Or extremely? Is this how you write extremely? Thin. Bro, I'm pretty sure everyone here would love to have a femlet around. Big bongo. I'm pretty sure everyone... Stinky should be there too, so double bingo.
Royal Guard?
Alright.
Open up! We heard there's illicit merchant activities here.
Alcers, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. We're playing a very fun game together. You guys wanna do your own bingo before we start with the reaction? It's almost full. Hey raiders, welcome. Hi. Hag and he never eats too, baby, don't lie. Okay. Fudge. Ignore your eyes, Vivi is normal. Yeah, I'm not a femcel. The big cross. Under. Welcome everybody. Hi. We're doing a femcel VTuber bingo together. And we got 4 bingos. Maybe we should add something else. Okay, let's do our own bingo first. Wait, should be white. Let's do our own bingo. Shall we? What else do we consider femcel behavior? It cannot be the same thing that I put here before, okay? It has to be new stuff. What would you consider a femcel, chat? Can't fight for shit? What do you normally do during your day? That does not count. You can just ask me that. You gotta tell me about your femcel VTuber stereotypes. Come on, chat. I know you know several of them. DPD? Okay. I'll tell you what I am and what I am not. Reddit user. We know at least one right now. Bedrots. Doomscrolls on Twitter. That is not fair. That is not fair, chat. I gotta do it. Otherwise, how would I know what the other VTubers are doing and what memes to share? Male VTubers. Fuck. Side-eye. 𝕠𝕡𝕟𝕤𝕚 soldier. Tummy ache. What else? It is not me. I'm not a femcel. I just spent 2 hours telling you that I'm not a femcel and justifying my answer. Now you gotta tell me, why do you think that I am a femcel? The second I came back to your stream, I was sent here. Welcome, welcome, hello. Sorry. I hope you had a great stream. I know you and Charlotte, that's it. You lied that entire quiz, baby. No, I didn't. 11 hours of streaming. Holy shit. Holy shit. Hope you have a nice break. Hope you have a nice break. Don't worry. I'll take care of your raiders. Please do get hydrated. Please do take care of yourself. Holy shit. Because you're stinky. Have never gotten late and you're kind of a loser and a fujo. How do you define loser? Babies don't belt like that. Yeah, can't last hours. Can't last more than 5 hours. Yeah, there you go. We did 12 yesterday. We're streaming every day to celebrate my new costume. Congratulations! Congratulations! I hope the streams are going well because that's a lot of time. How do you handle that? Do you take many breaks? We always do minimum 6 hours, but 8 hours is very regular. Holy shit! Ah! She's got stamina problems, yeah. I am a bit of a hag. I get tired too quickly. Baby clothes for your pet. Let's make it even worse for me. Treats. Pet. Ass. Baby. Exile herself from other VTuber. Exile herself from other female VTubers because of jealousy. I've been streaming for 15 years, although VTubing since 2020. Just experience, I guess. Or, you know, be a gamer. I can't do it. I gotta take breaks. I get so hungry and I hate eating on stream. Are there any games that femcel VTubers are inclined to play? Yes. Andy and Lele. Thirst Posten. League! No. Morrowind apparently. Shut up! Needy streamer for sure. Yes, needy streamer. Absolutely. Yes. Well, I love Morrowind. We've been playing a very terrible campaign lately. At least one feline per decade lived. Oh my god. You fucker! You motherfucker! At least one cat for decade lived. I am fucking guilty. I am fucking guilty. You motherfucker. Vivi loves it too. She's on her 12th character. No! I'm not extremely thick, so I wouldn't know. I don't have BPD. At least, it is not diagnosed, so there's no fucking way. Has an absent family member, you motherfucker! Ah! This is personal. This is fucking personal. You know what? I'll make it worse for myself. But I'm also throwing everybody else under the bus with me. Fuck all of you. If I'm going down, we're all going down together. Reddit user? I don't use Reddit. Can't last more than 5 hours. I agree. I do this ironically, chat. I do this ironically. Okay, I do this as a joke. Don't take it seriously. Fatherless behavior. Need a streamer? I play need a streamer. I do better. I do doom scroll and I have tummy aches and treat my pet as a baby and I played Anja lately. Ironically, yes. 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 I've never thirst posted. Thirst posted. Ironically! Saying it's ironic is the defense assholes use when they're caught. I'm not an asshole. You posted on Reddit before. Fuck, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm done. It's over. Almost. It's over. We got a bingo. But what else? What else? Rigged placement to avoid bingo? No, it's not. Hello, Enwa. Yeah. Hello, Enwa. I'm also a dark elf. I'm sort of an Enwa. You have theirs posted before. I like posting my Aussies. Alright. I don't think using it once makes you a user. I don't know. I feel tainted. What was your thumbnail on the print streams? Feet. It was feet. Private vented account. I have very big balls. And I bent on main. It's an idiom. Come on, fellow Peruvians, please back me up on this one. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I'll Twitter account. I don't. Now, let me think about what to put here. It's a very common stereotype and thing to do for VTubers that are considered femcels. We know you have balls, boss. Mold! You're right! Okay, it's over. It's over for me. I'll see you in hell. Shh. Nice. Alright, chat. I think I'm gonna make it the real version of this. I'm gonna save it and make a real version of this. With like the Comic Sans font and everything. So you can share it. With other VTubers. Mold is a good one too. Yes, I'm just terrible at detecting if something is moldy or not. I told you, I'm cannot smell for shit. Bingo is usually 5 times 5, by the way. Alright, I'll fix that. Don't worry about it. I got this template from the internet. I didn't know if it was true or not because I've never played bingo. More than just a chair now. No real bingo because only 4 in a row, not 5. You aren't BPD? I'm not bipolar. I'm not bipolar. Not officially. I'm not bipolar. Stop this diagnosing me with things. I'm not bipolar. I'm just a silly billy. I'm just a silly billy. Oh, I have one. Not private bentar. I don't. Never go check. Cheated. Huh? Also, your mom is telling me to shut the fuck up. You totally don't have a private account. I don't. Come on. I don't vent. I vent on main. Alright. I'm getting super fucking hungry. Maybe we can end the stream here actually. Or I don't know. I'm not bipolar, says VB personality number 3. Come on. That's not true. Or is it? Only 2 hours? It's so over, gamers. I wanna eat! I'm so hungry. I thought you said videos. Yes, we were gonna watch some videos. Great stream, boss. Thank you. Also, BPD also stands for borderline, not only bipolar. I am not borderline. SMH, I just raided you. I'm very sorry. I'm kidding. Ah, it's already, the damage is done. Eat with video? I'm gonna choke and die. Thanks for the stream, boss. No problem. No problem, no problem. Let me think what I can do actually. Why haven't you eaten yet, you idiot? Because I was not hungry earlier. Let me see what I can do though. She doesn't want to eat with us. It's so over. I'm sorry. I'm just really hungry. I am not having morning sickness. Shut up. But still, thank you so much. Is it 𝕬𝕤𝕤 or 𝕤𝕤𝕤? I cannot tell if that's an L or an I. I think it's I. 𝕤𝕤𝕤. Thank you so much for the raid. 𝕤𝕤𝕤. Okay, 𝕤𝕤𝕤. Thank you. I really do appreciate it a lot. Let's go ahead and raid. You almost full card. Goodness. Yeah, but it's something that chat chose, so it makes sense. 𝕬𝕤𝕤𝕤? Let's raid. Maple. Let's raid Maple. Oh, how do I pronounce it? I don't hate anybody. I'm just very hungry. But thank you guys so much for being here today. I really appreciate it a lot. Thank you. I hope I can do more of this sort of streams. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you so much. Here's a copy and paste. And let's go raid beautiful, beautiful Maple Winters. Maple Winters. You wanna say Femcel raid or something like that? You wanted to say Femcel raid? Now I need to research what a girl fader is. You're seeing one. I'm just kidding. I'm actually a girl fader. I got a job. There you go. I'll see you next stream, girl. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you guys so much. You had it the last way. Alright, perfect. Femcel raid. Bye bye Fed. Bye bye Freezy Pop. Bye bye Scooty. Bye bye Biscuit. Bye bye Ramon. Bye bye Chav. Bye bye Raciel. Bye bye Rafune. Bye bye Joe. Bye bye Dia. Bye bye Mumber. Bye bye everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I appreciate it a lot. And over at YouTube, thank you guys also for watching. Thank you. I'll probably gonna be streaming on Saturday, I think. Yeah. Hopefully that stream can be a little bit longer. I'm very sorry. I'm really hungry and I have to cook and I'm gonna take a lot of time. But I hope you guys have a great one over at Maple Winter's stream. Okay? Take care. Thank you guys so much. Maybe we can even watch the rest of the videos at some other point. I'll see if we can do a Femcel stream number 2 and continue where we left off. Alright. Thank you. And bye-bye.